here for CAA football. The blitz as we continue.
And he may go the distance. Terrence
You're going to
West.
put yourself in a situation to win a lot of football games.
Huge playoff implications were on the line between two rivals on Saturday's national stage as the Delaware Blue Hens played host to the Towson Tigers on the NBC Sports Network. Towson would strike first in the opening quarter as quarterback Grant Enders runs the option and pitches it to running back Dominique Booker, who takes it in from 2 yards out as the Tigers take the early 7-0 lead. Delaware would answer midway through the second quarter as quarterback Trent Hurley connects with his receiver Jarrell Harrison, who breaks a tackle to glide in for the touchdown as the Blue Hens tie it up at 7. The Tigers would regain the lead on the next drive, 4th and 1 at the Hens' 25. Play action fake now as Enders finds freshman fullback Emmanuel Holder wide open down the sideline, and he scores to give the Towson Tigers the 14-10 lead entering intermission. Opening drive for the Tigers in the third as running back Terrence West plunges it in from 1 yard out as Towson now jumps out to a double-digit lead up 10. Delaware would rally though, with Hurley finding a wide open Michael Johnson from 25 yards out, giving Hurley his second touchdown pass of the game as he would go on to throw for more than 300 yards on the afternoon. Hens have now trimmed the Tiger lead to 3. Delaware would take its first lead of the game in the fourth as Julian Lang finds a hole and scores from 4 yards out. Hens now up by 4. The Tigers would strike right back late in the game as Enders again calls a play-action fake and hits Holder for his second touchdown of the game. 44 seconds remaining with Towson back up in front by 3. The Hens would have one final chance to extend their afternoon as kicker Sean Boehner lines up for a game-tying 40-yard field goal, and he drills it to send this wild one into overtime. Towson with the ball first in the extra session, and it's West taking it to the outside for his second touchdown run of the game as he would once again eclipse the 100-yard rushing mark to give the Tigers a 7-point lead. Delaware's turn, 4th down. Hurley under pressure now and throws across the middle, but it's intercepted by the Tigers' Jordan Love. That would seal the win for the Tigers as they keep their playoff and conference title hopes alive with a thrilling 34-27 overtime win over Delaware on the road. The 10th-ranked JMU Dukes looking to stay in the race for the CAA football title as they travel to Orono to take on the Maine Black Bears. We pick it up in the second quarter. JMU up 3-0. Maine quarterback Marcus Wojciechowski looking across the middle, but his pass is deflected and intercepted by Duke's linebacker Stephon Robertson. The JMU offense would take advantage of the turnover as quarterback Justin Thorpe takes off from the pocket and scores from 9 yards out. Dukes take a 10-0 lead into the half. Opening drive of the third quarter, JMU driving. Running back Daquan Scott takes the handoff, races to the outside, and breaks a couple of tackles on his way to a 27-yard score to give JMU a 17-0 lead. Scott would finish with more than 100 yards rushing on the day. Later in the third, Wojciechowski looking deep down the sideline, but he's picked off yet again. This time it's Ryan Smith with his second interception of the game. The Dukes would once again take advantage of the turnover as Thorpe finds a wide open Brian Barlow 2 plays later, and he takes it in for the touchdown. It's all JMU now up by 24. Early in the fourth, Thorpe would cap his big day with his third touchdown of the game and his second on the ground as he gets to the pylon from 8 yards out to give JMU a 31-0 lead. Maine would get on the board late as JMU signal caller Michael Birdsong loses the football, and Maine's Jamal Clay picks it up and runs it back 67 yards for the only Maine touchdown of the day. But it was the Dukes coming away with the win in Orono, heading back to Harrisonburg with a 31-7 victory to keep pace at the top of the CAA standings.